You are listening to SDO Isabela Radio-Based Instruction.
Learning never stops in Math Eskwela, your school on air.
Your partner in achieving fun learning experiences. Let's listen, enjoy, and have fun in learning mathematics. Stay tuned.
Good morning, grade 4 learners. This is Mrs. Marilu Laborte Ramos, your today's teacher on air. After today's lesson, it is expected that each of you will be able to change fractions in lowest terms. Are you ready now?
Yes, ma'am.
We will now begin our new lesson here at School on Air in Mathematics. How are you today, kids?
It's okay, ma'am.
How's your weekend?
It's okay, ma'am.
Now, find a comfortable place for you and get your pen and paper, activity sheets, and books you need as we discuss together our lesson for today. Last time, we have discussed the prime numbers, composite numbers, and greatest common factor of numbers. What are prime numbers again? Very good. Prime numbers are numbers whose factors are 1 and itself. Can you give examples of prime number? That's right. The numbers 5, 7, 11, 19, 29, and 113 are prime numbers. How about greatest common factor? That's correct. GCF of numbers is the largest factor that all the numbers in the set share, or the greatest number that can be divided to the numbers in the set. Can you give me the GCF of 8 and 12? Very good. The GCF of 8 and 12 is 4. How about the GCF of 21, 35, and 42? That's right. The GCF of 21, 35, and 42 is 7. Today, we will discuss fractions in lowest terms. When do we say that fractions are in its lowest form or lowest term? Yes, a fraction is in its lowest term if the numerator and the denominator have no other common factor except 1. But before we proceed, I want you to listen to a short story. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Minda and Mundo are twins. Every time their mother, Aling Marta, goes to market, she would bring home pasalubong for Minda and Mundo. This morning, Aling Marta bought 2 pieces of egg pie. She knows that the twins, Minda and Mundo, will be happy. When Aling Marta arrived, she gave each of the egg pie to the twins. Minda cut her egg pie into 8 equal parts and ate the 4 parts, while Mundo got his egg pie and cut it into 12 equal parts. and ate the 8 parts of it. The twins were very happy. They hugged Aling Marta and said, "Thank you for the pasalubong." Did you like the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for listening well to the story. What part of the egg pie did Minda eat? Correct. Minda ate 4 parts of the cake. How will we write the parts of the cake she ate in fraction? Very good. We will write it as 4/8. How about the parts eaten by Mundo? That's right. He ate 8/12 of the egg pie. What do you think did the twins felt when they were given pasalubong? Obviously, they were very happy. Is it right that they said thank you to Aling Marta?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. It is important to show our gratitude in whatever blessings or present that we receive.
Isabela, SDO.
Again, what part of the egg pie given to Minda did she eat? Correct! She ate 4/8 of the egg pie. How about Mundo? Very good! Mundo ate the 8/12 of the egg pie he received. If we will be asked to change 4/8 in lowest term, how can we do it? Very good! We can change the fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. What then is the GCF of 4 and 8? That's right. 4 is the GCF of 4 and 8. If we will divide 4 to the numerator and denominator in 4/8, what then is the lowest term for 4/8? Correct! The lowest form of 4/8 is 1/2. How about the GCF of 8 and 12? Very good! The GCF of 8 and 12 is 4. What is the lowest term of 8/12? Precisely, the lowest term of 8/12 is 2/3. How did we change the fractions in lowest terms? Yes, we change the fractions in its lowest terms by dividing both the numerator and the denominator with their greatest common factor. However, there is another way we can find the lowest terms of fractions. In the fractions 4/8, what are the factors of 4? Correct! The factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. Is there any number which has other fractions except 1? That's right. The prime factors of 4 are 1 times 2 times 2. What are the prime factors of 8 too? That's right. The prime factors of 8 are 1 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now, can you identify the common prime factors of 4?
Yes, ma'am.
How about 8? Correct. 1, 2, and 2 are the common prime factors of 4 and 8? What will we do next to these numbers? Yes, we will cancel them. Are there other numbers not canceled? That's right. There is remaining prime factor which is 1 for 4 and 2 for 8 in the list. What then is the lowest term of 48? Very good. The lowest form of 48 is 1/2. Last New Year's Eve, Mrs. Apostol baked a cake for medianoche. She expected 24 visitors, so she sliced the cake into 24 equal parts. After the midnight celebration, there are only 18 parts consumed. If we will write it in fraction, what part of the cake were consumed on that night? Very good. The consumed part of the cake was 18 over 24. Now, what is the greatest common factor of 18 and 24? Correct. The GCF of 18 and 24 is 6. Now, using 6 as the greatest common factor of the numerator and denominator, what is the lowest term of 18 over 24? That's right. The lowest term of 18 over 24 is 3/4. On that same night, Mr. Apostol also cut a watermelon. He cut it into 30 equal parts. After the midnight dinner, he noticed that there were 27 parts consumed. If we will write the consumed part in fraction, what part of the watermelon was consumed? Right. It can be written as 27 over 30. What are the prime factors of 27? Very good. The prime factors of 27 are 3 times 3 times 3. How about 30? That's right. The prime factors of 30 are 3 times 2 times 5. What is the common prime factor of the numerator and denominator in the list? Correct! The common prime factor of 27 and 30 is 3. We will cancel one of the 3's in the list, in the numerator and in the denominator. What are the remaining factors of 27? Very good. 3 times 3 is the remaining prime factors of 27. How about the remaining prime factors of the denominator, which is 30? That's right. The remaining prime factors of 30 in the list is 5 times 2. What shall we do with the remaining prime factors? Very good. We will multiply the remaining prime factor 3 times 3 for 27 to get 9. What are the remaining factors of 30? That's right. The remaining prime factors are 2 times 5. What shall we do next? Precisely. We will multiply them to get 10. What then is the lowest term of 27 over 30? Very good. The lowest term of 27 over 30 is 9 over 10 or 9/10. Now, my dear pupils, let us have some exercises. Using any of the methods we previously used to get the lowest terms of fractions. Let us reduce the fractions I will give you in their lowest terms. First, let us find the lowest term for 5 over 20. Very good. The lowest term for 5 over 20 is 1/4. How about the lowest term for 3/9? That's correct. The lowest term of 3/9 is 1/3. What is the lowest term of 8 over 20? Very good. The lowest term of 8 over 20 is 2/5. From the discussion and exercises we did, how do we change fractions in lowest terms? Very good. One way to reduce fractions in lowest term is by dividing the GCF to both the numerator and denominator. Is there any other way to find the lowest term of fractions? That's right. We can also change fractions in its lowest term by means of prime factorization. Now, before we continue our lesson, may I ask you to get your pen or pencil, paper or notebook, and get ready for some exercises. Are you ready now, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
There are only 5 items for you to answer. Write in your papers the lowest terms of the fractions I will give you. Listen carefully. Game. First, find the lowest term of 15 over 25. Write your answer in your answer sheet. Second, what is the lowest term of 11 over 33? Again, write your answer in your answer sheet. Third, find the lowest term of 15 over 18. Next, what is the lowest term of 9 over 25? Write your answer in your answer sheet. And for number 5, find the lowest term of 18 over 32. Are you ready to check your answers? But before we check, may I remind you to be honest while checking.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, in the first item, what is the lowest term of 15 over 25? Correct. The lowest term of 15 over 25 is 3/5. How about the second? What is the lowest term of 11 over 33? That's correct. The lowest term of 11 over 33 is 1/3. How about the third? What is the lowest term of 15 over 18? Very good. The lowest term of 15 over 18 is 5/6. And for the fourth number, the lowest term of 9 over 21. Correct. The lowest term of 9 over 21 is 3/7. And for the last number, the lowest term of 18 over 32. Very good. The lowest term of 18 over 32 is 9 over 16 or 9/16. You're all very good. May you give yourself a mabuhay clap. Now that you already know how to change fractions to its lowest terms, how do you feel? Are you happy that you already know the procedure in reducing fractions in its lowest terms?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to know. I am also happy that you already know how to do it. Do you think it is useful for you?
Yes, ma'am.
That's well. These skills in reducing and changing fractions in lowest terms could definitely enhance your numeracy skills.
Isabela, SDO.
Another lesson has been done. For you to understand more our lesson for today, find time to answer the additional exercises on your learning activity sheets and textbook. Answer the learning activity sheet and exercises for you to master the skills needed in doing the activity. Don't forget to submit your accomplished LIS and self-learning modules through your parents or guardian in the designated drop center in your place. Always observe proper health protocols and social distancing whenever your teacher will come to visit you at home. In behalf of DepEd Radyo Eskwela, through our leaders in STO Isabela, and of the scriptwriter, Mrs. Evelina G. Santiago, for this episode, we are again thankful for another successful and happy edition for Math Eskwela. This is your teacher on air, Mrs. Marilu Laborte Ramos, saying, blessed and happy day to everyone. Hope to be with you again in the next edition of Math Eskwela.
Isabela, SDO.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!